Alright, good evening everybody. Hope you're doing fantastic today, having a wonderful day. We're back here to continue on our search for the shiny living dex. We left off last stream, same place as we've been. Just en route to, looking for whatever comes our way. So with that being said, I don't think there's much else but to get into it. So I'm just gonna put up a little poll here real quick, and we will be starting within the next couple minutes. Just give me... Hey, Totodile, what's up? Hope you're doing well. How was your day today? Oh, that's not a Q. Why would I want a Q&A? I'm so silly. I want a poll. Jeez. Why am I blanking here? Oh, there we go. My apologies, just getting the last stuff typed out here for the poll, and we're gonna get right into her. Hope you're having a fantastic evening. Hope you're doing well. What's new? What's going on with you guys? There we go. And just like that, we're up. Jordan, how's it going? Hope you're having a fantastic day. Am I winning? Well, I'm not winning and I'm not losing right now, so I think we're sitting at a good spot. As for the rest of the day, I'm gonna hope that answer changes to a swift winning. Right, so we got the poll up. Feeling good. Mustache itchy. Okay. I really gotta learn to be a little more prepared before I start the stream, but my apologies. I'm just not too great for that. I think, honestly, my time management skills are pretty horrible. And I think that shows in my YouTube habits. So. Alright, set up one script there. It's so annoying that I have to run two separate scripts. Simply to count my encounters. You know, then again, here's the thing. Maybe I don't. Maybe I am overthinking it, and I'm wrong. Good. Hunting every Reggie and Sword Shield to compete in our Shiny Living Dex race. Well, you're doing well. I'm quite sure you've probably gotten more than me in the last couple days. Just trying to knock off all the hard ones I can get. What, if I might ask, because I'm not too familiar, what makes those ones hard in that game? Because, personally, I've only hunted the Reggies in Ruby Sapphire. And those ones are golden. Love those. Regirock, though, that's a nice one. I like Regirock. I gotta say that's one of my... yeah, I love the red. The red looks so damn good. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Now I'm wondering, I'm sitting here looking at my screen as if I have a plan. Meanwhile, I'm doing Jack. So let's find the chat here. Okay. I like that. We got it sitting on the screen nice and pretty. Up and up. Down and down. Now I gotta make sure I was 64. Okay, I didn't I didn't click the second one there. That was stupid. Well, it's not hard because each software set is 30 seconds, but it's a software set hunt. Every single one of those are hard. Oh, I see. You're just not really a fan of software sets. Well, that makes sense. I can't blame you. It's weird how the FireRed LeafGreen title screen is moved up for the Japanese version when the title is big enough to be above the Charizard and Venusaur. I don't know. They chose... You're right. I want to just look at this to verify we're... Yeah. That is such a weird thing. I don't know why they decided to do that. Like, it would have... Yeah, it would have fit. It must have been just a, just as a design choice. Like, I imagine they went through a couple of different ideas, and maybe it just looked better where it is. It could be down to that. It's hard to say. 2 up. 2 down. Okay. Just want to triple check that I'm recording. Yep. I often forget these things, so I have to double check. But, as I always say, and I usually don't heed, without further ado, let's get into it. Oh, that's the one thing I was forgetting. We have to reset our timer. So this has been running for a little bit. I can't pause it. It's kind of annoying. But our last hunt ended off at 6 hours and 2 minutes. So we're going to start the timer right now. We are officially... We're officially on to the races. Okay, last check. No issues. I like it. And I don't have anything... Heck yeah, we're good. Yeah, thank you guys for joining today. I hope you've been having a good day. Hope you're enjoying yourselves. Then I'd like to ask, are you guys shiny hunting at all, or what are you guys doing this evening? Or afternoon? Obligatory, we have our little arthritis saver here. So we're just gonna take the... Oh shoot. We're gonna take the elastic band here, wrap it around, and all of a sudden... I don't know why that took a second, it wasn't going straight up. But all of a sudden we're moving right up. So now, if you're not familiar and you haven't been here before, you'll see what I can do. Is I can just... Sorry, I don't show it very well. Is I can just pull it down, they walk, and then they'll auto-walk back up. But this is the wrong... I think this is the wrong elastic. If I recall correctly, this one's weak. Huh. That's weird, isn't it? Maybe I was just flicking it harder, who knows. But first encounters of the day, let's just do a thorough check because I didn't watch them come on screen. Yeah, we got nothing. So, as per any other random encounter hunt, we're gonna go down, over, we're gonna run away, and that's the first one of the hunt. So we go straight up. Yeah, it's perfect. It keeps us from running out of the grass, it keeps my hands from getting hurt. Wow, that was a long one. You know, real quick too, it's always nice, and if anybody I know here, or if any, I don't know why I said that, if anybody here at all on stream tends to shiny hunt often, especially on multiple devices, I recommend doing a little stretch beforehand. And I was gonna not do it because I did this at work today, given the fact I'm a mechanic, so I stretch my arms out as to try to prevent arthritis to begin with. But oh yeah, Try to get one of these in every time you start out a shiny hunt, because it's really, really worth it. It feels great on your forearm, and it'll save you in the long run. Sorry I'm back. What happened? Not much happened, Totodile. It's all good. You didn't miss out. We missed you, in fact. In the 1.0 version of FireRed English only, non-player's choice, the presence in Game Freak... Oh, sorry, the presents in Game Freak presents screen is hidden. Huh. I wonder why that is. I understand why it would be non-player's choice, because the player's choice ones... This is another one, just kind of pull your wrist down. Apparently. This one I'm not as certain on, but I do it out of habit. The player's choice one, I can understand that, because that would have been an afterthought, right? That would have been where they kind of cleaned things up if there was anything to be done. But that means they must have just forgotten it to begin with, right? Surely that's what that means. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really excited, by the way, for hunting today. I wasn't gonna hunt, I didn't think I had time, and then I came home, and then it turned out I had some time, and I don't know, I love that we're finally doing random encounter hunts. I feel good too, because oftentimes you'll see we got like 3-4 Weedle on the screen, which is really awesome given the fact that it's a 5% encounter. Maybe we'll get lucky, who knows? So hyped though, I'm so happy I get to do this. Player's choice is version 1.1, release version is version 1.0. Oh! Yeah, that makes sense. I wonder why that is. Huh. Sorry, I just got thinking about something else that's not really relevant. Do you think it's awkward if this girl asks me if I want to friend her on Fortnite? I don't think so. I don't think you should look at, like, if you're... I think a common mistake people make is that the opposite gender will talk to them, and we make the assumption that we know the intentions behind why those people are talking to us. I like to always default to the fact that, yeah, you know, just think of it like any other friend you have, right? Like, if you have any male online friends that you game with, just consider the fact that, you know, a female can be a friend just as anybody else can. Things can always stay platonic. So I guess what I'm saying is I encourage you to look at things with an open mind. As probably boring as that sounds. You know, now I wonder... I must not have any version 1.0 FireReds. I have 4 of them, or maybe 3. 3 or 4, I'm not too sure. 169 resets for Regirock 1 hour in. That's really good. That's a great rate. And you're single console hunting? Or are you doing a dual console hunt? I should be smart and move my keyboard over where my arm actually is. I'm not rich, so uni. Uno. Okay, that makes more sense. You don't gotta be rich for that, but hey, there's nothing wrong with hunting on one console. I think there's something wrong if you hunt on 16. Goes to show I have a clear obsession. That's funny. Plus, having just one console doesn't mean you're not rich. Just means you're smart with your money. I'm really looking forward to this hunt today. I think that, I mean, last hunt I guess I kind of jinxed things. I went out on a whim and I said that we were gonna get one because we were gonna reach odds. So that was a clear mistake. But I'm really optimistic for today's hunt. I don't want to say anything because I do tend to believe that you can jinx things. But neither here nor there. I'm just excited to be here, and hopefully we can have something interesting pop on the stream today. Sorry. Only one FireRed LeafGreen cart that is in English 1.0 is GC1. Is GC1. What does that mean? I think I might be missing something there. Oh, and I'm underprepared for this hunt. Why do you think you're underprepared, Totodile? What are you missing? You're there. I guess... Oh, do you not have... All I have is Poliwhirl with Hypnosis and Water Gun, plus no Master Ball. Well, I mean, no Master Ball, that's one thing. It's always smart to have, but you can't always have a Master Ball on you. But with that being said, I mean, given that you're already doing the hunt and you've came aware that you're underprepared, maybe it would be wise just to go and get something that'll help you out a little better. Grab another Pokemon or two. I think that's definitely your best bet. All I have is 73 Ultra Balls, some Premium Balls, and... Do you realize the irony in that statement? All I have is 73 Ultra Balls. That's funny. No, you're good. You're good. I don't think you're gonna have any issues. Just be smart with what you're doing. Won't it affect my software sets? No. So the great thing about shiny hunting is that software sets, random encounters, shiny generation in general, is based off of what's called RNG, which is a random number generation. So technically speaking, I mean, you can do 8,192 encounters in this generation, but that doesn't guarantee you a shiny because those are theoretical odds. At the end of the day, the numbers are always changing. There's no pattern to them, and there's no saying how long it'll take to get a shiny, right? I guess my point being is that it won't affect your software sets. Every time you wait a millisecond in the game, you're on a new frame, and it constantly runs on that principle, so you'll be good there. Yeah, you'll be good. GameCube 1 is English 1.0, as earlier in the stream. The Game Freak presents screenplays. All but FireRed GameCube 1 is... Oh, I see. You were checking. So, yeah. I'm a little behind here, but I got you now. So, GameCube 1, English 1.0, as earlier in the stream, the Game Freak presents. That is all within a Fire. The Japanese... Or GameCube 1 is Japanese or English 1.1. Well, number 1 is... English, unless I'm not picking up what you're putting down. But the FireRed in GameCube 1 is Japanese or English 1.1. Yeah, so it would be English 1.1 then, right? Okay, so I just got to Wonder Trade. a website. I just got to Wonder Trade a website to get a shiny with a Master Ball. Okay, that's nice. Perfect. That helps out. Sorry, I should really do my reset here. I'm reading the chat too much. Frick, my Nintendo Online expired. Well, that's annoying. Pretty much every time I go to use my Nintendo Online, that tends to be the case. And that goes to show how often I use it. I used to use it a ton for playing Mario Kart online. I had a lot of fun times doing that, but I did it too much and I got bored of it. I can't ask my mom because we're moving in March. She told me not to ask her for anything. Well, I'm sorry to hear about that. I don't want to tell you what I would have done. But what I would have done is I'd probably go up and just say, hey, I don't know if you're aware, but my subscription is up. And I use it, and I have a lot of fun with it. And then, you know, don't just ask for it. Say, you know, could I do some chores and earn this? Or, you know, is there anything I could do for you that would make that fair for you to do? That screen, it keeps glitching. I gotta do something about it. But I think that's probably your best bet. Or just leave it. One of the two. Over 9K resets? These are these are unprecedented times. Yeah, it kind of feels that way, honestly. I don't know. I think the luck we had in the starter hunts, especially Charmander, is coming to bite us in the ass. I mean, we had 2 Charmanders. One was like, I think it was like 1,500 resets, and the other one was like 1,200 resets. That was too much luck in and of itself. It's all downhill from here, bucko. Bet. Yeah, just you know, don't be persistent. Your mom has a good reason for saying that she can't buy you anything, I'm sure. If you're moving's expensive, so yeah, worth a shot, but don't expect anything out of it. Alright, I need 20 bucks. That is that how much Nintendo Online is for a year? For some reason I thought it was, oh, I guess US dollars. Yeah, no, that's fair. Well, I guess no shit, it's fair. If it's the case, then it's the case. Have any spare change? Well, I'll check my pocket here. Nope, my bad. Help you if I could. I'd help you if I could. It's too bad I don't have like a... No, that'd be weird. Never mind. Never mind. So wait, did you ask your mom? Or did she just say no? I imagine, given what you said, she probably just said no. I can't believe I had to level up these Charmanders to the extent I did. Like, level 8 and 9, just so I can outspeed a level 2 Rattata? I was utterly surprised when I found they had to be that high level in comparison, just to outspeed. Like, how bad are the natures I'm dealing with? I hope not horrible, but I mean, I didn't really look at them. I only really paid much mind to the shiny ones. Oh! I guess I don't deserve that granola bar. My apologies, I did not eat anything but a bowl of cereal at work today, so we're running on empty here. I swear, I read what you said. I just gotta finish here. Kind of wild that this is only like the second time you've been over theoretical odds and you're on Mon 11. Let me think. Yeah, you're right. This is the second time over odds. I think the only over odds one... No. We had 8464. So we had 8464, 15,200, and I think everything else was under odds. So yeah, that is crazy when you look at it like that. What's theoretical for the number we're at now? So for 10, 81,912. No. 5,600. Oh. Wow. So like 30k under odds. Almost. That's actually insane. 30k under odds? Really? I mean, this is technically 11, unless you didn't count the golden lizard number 9 loss. Yeah, no, this'll... Yeah, this'll be number 11, you're right. No, I count the Charmander. I still got it. So I still count it. I just got it and lost it, because I'm an idiot. Isn't it funny how that works? Okay. Did you subtract the lost Charmander from your total resets, or did you keep it in? I kept it in. I think at the end of the day, since we got it, like, we got it. Yeah, we lost it, but we got it. We still did the resets. So, in the total, they stay. With that being said, I had a moment where I thought, like, do I put it into the living dex progress? But I don't think that's I don't know. I guess I'm having kind of an interpersonal controversy with that. I'm thinking that I like that it's living dex progress, like Gen 1 through 3, just how many Pokemon I have for the dex specifically, not counting doubles, but I almost just want to put like total shiny Pokemon. I don't know. If anybody's got any input on that, I'd love to hear it. Oh, I almost did a soft reset. I'm so stupid. I said this last stream, and I'll say it again. I just continually seem to want to soft reset. I'm way too used to it. 10 hunts back to back, all soft resetting. That was way too much. Well, it wasn't way too much. Well, okay, yeah. It was way too much. But with that being said, it was like... I don't know, I built so much habit out of it. I mean, being that he's not in your possession, I don't think it should really count. But it would be interesting to track your totals if you accidentally kill any or lose them in the Safari Zone. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, no matter what, at the end of the day, like, they were encounters, right? Like we still went through and did the encounters. So I feel like, as far as just, like, for the history of, and the entirety of what we've gotten for the decks, I think it makes sense to keep it, but I do understand what you're saying. I understand that perspective. I just do think I'm gonna stick with the total. It feels right to me. It's one of those things it just resonates with me. But I definitely think that tracking the total for killed and lost shinies in general would be nice. So like I could throw that in the total now. But with that being said, that would also then make it so that it makes... How would I say this? It would make a lot more sense in that case to have just a total amount of Pokemon encountered and then like total caught, total killed. But how do you condense that? There's already so much on the screen. Like, I don't think we're doing ourselves any favors by adding more. I already feel like it's too much, honestly. And I guess that sounds like sarcasm. I am quite aware the 16 screens already look like too much, but I think the bottom frame of the stream is just already as busy as it should be. And I genuinely wouldn't mind cleaning it up a bit, but at the same time, I remember on some older streams, if you look back at them, it doesn't look as good. And I don't really think there's much of a balance. It's such a roller coaster, just attempting to look at every single screen as it comes up. Because the thing is they're all going to encounter at whatever time they're going to encounter, right? So, I mean, you kind of... There's 2 or 3 that could be coming up at the same time, or they could all come up at a different time. You kind of just have to look as fast as you can. Hope you're seeing all of them if you want to be quick. It's getting dark. I should probably throw my my light on here. At first, the natural light in the room was good enough, but that's a little better. Yeah. How will I get a Master Ball? Well, that's a tough one. You don't have access to Switch Online, right? That's what you were saying? Just want to make sure I reset that properly. And I'm really bad at checking, apparently. Whatever. I'm almost certain I got that right. Well, I mean, there's not really many ways. You're playing Sword and Shield. Are there any? I know in some games, like in some of the Gen 3 games, there's like a lottery system, where like, I think it's Mirage Island. If you have a certain Pokemon in your party that has a certain ID number that matches the number that he randomly generates for the day, then Mirage Island shows up. Like, there's that kind of stuff. There's one like that, but it's for the Master Ball, and it's the radio. I don't remember where it is. But anyway, if there's something like that integrated, then I would say do that. Otherwise... I don't know. I think without online, that might just be tough. I don't know what it is about streaming, but every time I do, I swear I get like these micro itches on my face. And I don't know if it's like maybe a nervous reaction or something, but it's definitely annoying. See, like right there, again, there's nothing on my nose, but it's itchy. Itchy makes me bitchy. How many resets are you at, Totodile? Are you still going strong, or are you just preparing now? Trying to figure out the whole Master Ball situation? Got a new tea the other day. I think it was 2 days ago. And I just tried it today for the first time, and it is delicious. It's an apple cinnamon tea. So worth it. I thought it'd be gross because it's basically like apple cinnamon water, but it most definitely is not. Gotta say I was wrong on my assumption there. I don't know what it is about when these Pidgey sprites cross the screen, but they're just kind of like, when they're not fully, I wanted to say enveloped, but that's not the word. When they're still blacked out and they're not fully showing yet, I have a hard time telling, like, I don't know what it is. The sprite just looks weird to me. I often overanalyze things, so that's probably the case. Isn't that crazy though? We've only been over odds 2 times before, and here we are, almost 10K. They grow up so fast. I am very interested to see what the worst hunt we're going to do is. Like, I swear, there's gonna be one of these days that's like 40,000. I could see it. Man, I hate fruit teas. Black, orange pico, or I don't know how to say that one, but I've heard of it before. Rooibos tea is all there should be. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a big fan of, like, I drink a lot of green tea. I really like, I don't know, I really like citrusy tea. I really like, yeah, citrus fruit. I'm weird. Don't get me wrong, like a black tea or an orange pico, like an Earl Grey, they're all delicious as well. I just gravitate towards fruitier things. I think it's because I don't really drink any pop or anything, or soda, I guess most people would say. So that's kind of where I get my sweetness during the day. Except for when I eat my apple. I try to eat an apple every day. I don't always succeed, but I generally do. Real question. What's your favorite? Oh, apple species. Ooh. That's a tough one because I've been experimenting with the new apples over the last like couple weeks. And I've found I have some interesting findings. So obviously we have the like the main Red Delicious Granny Smith. They're good, but they're not my top tier. There's what? Oh, now I'm forgetting all the names. Pink Ladies, they are really good. I like them because they're kind of like a blue-red hybrid. They got that kind of that harsher. They're like a little bit harder. They're a little more sour to the bite. I enjoy that. But I've been eating Fuji. I think this one's a Fuji apple. Threw away the sticker, so I don't know, but shit. That fellow there. They're delicious. But there's more yet I've got to try. You try them Cosmic Crisps yet? That sounds like a new type of cereal. I'm not gonna lie. But no, I haven't. Where does a guy find those? And by new, I take it you mean like newly genetically engineered? I feel like the brightness on my face is too harsh. If anyone wants to give some feedback on that, but I think it looks too harsh. It doesn't really balance out my face. Yeah, let's go warmer. Usually Asian markets, they're huge but so good. I don't know how many Asian markets we have in my city. Yeah, we got a couple. Although, that being said, I suppose I've never really looked at any, other than like TNT, I've never looked at any fresh produce at one of those stores. Maybe I should. I must be missing out. I've been negligent to try what I've been waiting for my whole life. No Master Ball for me. Well, I'm sorry, Totodile, that sucks. But, on the bright side, I don't think you'll need it. Prepare well enough, and you should be fine. But there's always that risk. Unfortunately. Like a mix between a Honeycrisp and a Gala. Oh, so those were both ones I didn't bring up. My bad. So, Honeycrisp, A1, delicious. I think they're a little soft, but they're good. And then Gala. Gala are delicious as well. Definitely, like, I think Gala are pretty much my top tier apple, if we're gonna be real. But TNT has them. Okay, well, next time I run down to West Edmonton Mall, I'll have to pop by and see if I can grab one. Because I don't go too often, but I'm down to try a new apple. And I've been itching to get out of the city for a while, so maybe that'll be what we do. Have you been getting those regularly, or is this an apple you've just recently tried? Oh shit. I slipped on my own armrest. Damn thing betrayed me. Thought it had my back. Only had my arms. Only had my arms. Not very well, though. They're pretty expensive, so they're a treat. That's fair. You know, one thing I've been meaning to try that I haven't, and for the same reason, really, is a grapple. Is it just an apple that tastes like a grape? And if so, is it modeled after a Concord grape? Because an apple that tastes like a Concord grape, I can imagine that would be very, very weird. If you're not familiar, a Concord grape is the flavor that you generally taste in like a... You know, people say like when you get grape pop and then you taste a grape, they're like, grape flavoring doesn't taste like grapes. Well, not the ones you usually get, but a Concord grape, yes. So, fun fact, you can tell somebody if they ever tell you that statement. Grapples suck, IMO. Oof, harsh opinion. Now that being said, I would like to know the basis of your opinion. What is the flaw you find within the grapple? What about the grapple just makes you unable to sleep at night? No, I'm just playing, I'm playing. But, no, seriously, I would like to know kind of your perception on the pros and cons. Sorry, just throwing a blanket on here. It's cold in my basement. It seems to always be, but today especially so. Especially so. Oh, jeez. Okay, we're back to actually paying attention. Sorry about that, guys. I'm scared this hunt will take 5 months. Which one, mine or yours? I take it you mean your Regirock. You know when you have a Gatorade bottle and instead of rinsing it, you just throw water in there? And then it just barely tastes like that Gatorade flavor and water. Ugh, yeah, don't remind me. I know exactly what you're talking about. Don't tell me that's what a grapple tastes like. I'm gonna be sad if that's what you tell me a grapple tastes like. Gatorade water. That's literally a oh, come on. Just had to crush my hopes and dreams. That's literally a grapple. Just super watered down version of a grape with the consistency of an apple. You know, with the fact that they genetically engineered it, you'd think that they would have, like, I don't know, tried a little harder. We seem to have no issues genetically engineering a lot of other shit that probably shouldn't be. So, I think getting an apple that tastes like a grape really shouldn't be all that bad, but then again, this is a guy who plays Pokemon in his spare time when he's not working all the time. I don't think my opinion is holding quite the weight of somebody with that classification. But I don't know. I just feel like I feel like if that's the case, a grapple could have been done better. I still have to try it for myself though. I gotta see if it genuinely sucks that bad. And if it does, then I'm gonna be sad. I don't know, maybe I just had a bad batch, but they sucked. Well, hey, that's fair. I mean, you had a whole batch of them and they all sucked. I don't imagine the batch was the problem. I'm gonna say the apple was most likely the issue. Or the grapple, I guess. Because you gotta think, I don't imagine that they often... Like, I don't think you're getting 3 apples from the same tree every time you get a pack of them. Or what, do they just grow them in a lab? Could you imagine? Maybe I sound stupid. Maybe that is the case. I just imagine, like, all these... in this, like, dark laboratory that's themed, like, blue and black. They just have all these apples under these, like... Oh, like those, like, heat lamp things, and then they're inside of some sort of test... I don't know. I'm just spitballing weird shit that goes through my head, but... That'd be funny if you could just, like, grow a fruit under a, under some sort of supervision. Oh, we just hit 10,000. That is awesome. And we just went over it. I can't believe the amount we're over odds compared to the rest of our hunts. This is insane. Like, this thing... I feel like the shinies come when they start to cast doubt into me. And I'm not trying to jinx anything in any way, shape, or form, but it's starting to feel like I'm never going to get the damn thing. And, you know, it's kind of crazy because if you think about it, we have to get a bare minimum of 5 Pokemon on this route. Now, that being said, that's all fine and dandy, but we might phase. So... it's gonna be a hot minute until we're out of this route. I was thinking like a couple weeks. It might be longer. I mean, it might be much shorter too, but I'm gonna say we're probably sticking around that couple week mark. I don't... quite literally and metaphorically, I see no shinies coming up on the screen. You know, I'm hoping one of these days that all of this bad luck that we get at some point compiles up and then reverts back into karma, oh my god, karma, and gives us a double shiny. Don't you need 11 because of the shiny living dex? Well, see, technically speaking, that could be the case, but I don't know if I'm gonna hold myself to it yet. I'm not too worried about the Weedle and Caterpie lions in this specific route, given the fact that they are 5% encounters. It's just there's better places to get them. I think hunting Weedle and Caterpie as 5% encounters is a blatant waste of your time. And mine. No, but I mean, if you have a different opinion, I'd love to hear it. I just personally, I feel like it wouldn't be that fun to sit here for that long, because theoretically, right, you get, it's what, 1 in 50? Or no, how does that work? 1 in 20? Shinies would be a... Oh, my math is wrong. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here, but you'd have to catch way too many shinies in order to have that whole line finished. I just don't, I don't think that's something we should do. That one top right screen really kind of just does its own thing, hey? And I suppose it's not the top right screen, it's the top right quadrant. But it just every once in a while does this weird glitches out. And I don't know why, because it's a whole ass multi-viewer. That shouldn't be an issue. But it is. What, let's go over the votes we got right now. What's everybody saying? So we have 12% thinking it's going to be Caterpie. We've got 12% at Weedle. We got 50% at the Stinky Rat. And 25% think the bird's going to shine. Alright, I like that. I think everybody's kind of... it's well spread out this time. The last time we did that poll, it was a lot... I think there was more bias. Not that you can really have bias to a poll like that. You're quite literally just asking what you think's gonna pop up. Well, it would be 1 out of 20. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought I just was stupid for a second, because I said 1 out of 20, and then my brain went, no, that doesn't sound right. Times 1,192, so 1 in 163,000. You know, that's actually, that's not as scary as I'd think, because, or is that right? Yeah, that makes sense. That's not as scary as I thought, because technically speaking, the fact that we lost that last Charmander, and then the next shiny we got was the exact same nature. I did the math, and that actually turns out to about the same. It's like 161,000. 1 in 161,000, sorry. Just because of the 1 in 14 chance for the nature. Doesn't make sense to hunt a 5% chance when the forest is much higher, but you'd get the other counters in there, obviously. Yeah, I think the same thing. It just doesn't really make sense. Ooh, we finally, because we're in double digits, I gotta move over that that counter there. And that screen, I hate that it keeps doing that. I'm gonna have to do something about it. But for the time being, I'm not gonna worry about it. We're just gonna move this out of the way. Maybe a little bit more. Did it just do it again? Christ. Take a chill pill. OBS. You needn't react like that. But yeah, I see no reason to hunt Weedle and Weedle and Caterpie at 5% when we can go into the forest and they're going to be common as clay. I don't know if that's actually a statement. I don't know if clay is common. Did we fail to run? Really? That thing got outsped by a level 5 Rattata? Oh my goodness. That is insanity. Why? What is its speed stat? Like 2? How bad are its IVs? Or maybe I'm just uninformed and I don't know. Maybe Rattata's just fast as fuck. I don't know. Common as clay is a saying in my work world. Oh, perfect. Well, there we go. Maybe I should come work for you. Then I could be all up to tune on every other piece of lingo. Although, that being said, in your line of work, that makes sense. Common as clay is, well, I don't have to tell you. I don't have to tell you. Hope everybody's having a fantastic evening, afternoon, or morning, depending on where you are. If you guys are doing any shiny hunts, feel free to drop down in the chat below what you're doing and where you're at in the hunt. I'd be happy to hear. Didn't you transfer all your shinies to 9? Yes, I did. Yes. Number 9 is the main save file. I know that it being number 9 does not necessarily make sense. It's number 9 because that's one of my limited edition consoles, and it made it easy to remember that. That being said, I forgot to take out my tongue ring, and I can hear my lisp, so I'm gonna take that out right now. Regirock 197. Did you get a shiny? Are you telling me you got a shiny right now? Oh, okay, damn. Oh, you had me so excited. But you were just answering my question, and I'm a goldfish, so I don't always absorb these things. Silly guy, silly guy. Well, you know, 197, you're still making good progress. For a single hunt, you're killing it. Because you're doing, what, like 100 and something an hour? Nemo. Yeah, call me a clown. Nemo is a clownfish. I'm gonna say I'll resonate with that. Oh, don't know why I tossed them out. 5 minutes is 10 soft resets. Okay, so multiply 5 by 12. Then that's your total amount of minutes per, or total amount of soft resets per. Oh, jeez. Words for me are just not working today, so my apologies. I am stumbling over them like untied shoelaces, but I'm trying my best. No sleep, gang. You know, that being said, though, it really does test a person's attention to detail when you're like super tired, and then you got to look at something like this and actually discern what's there. I mean, whatever. I'll reset over a shiny. You guys will like it. Good content, anyway. An hour and 47 minutes in. Okay. You're killing it, man. This guy's out here like, it's gonna last forever. When's it gonna be over? You've just started. But you're doing fantastic. Actually, I do have a question about that. So, you're doing Regirock and Sword and Shield. Is that the regular 1 in 4,000? What is that? 4,096 odds? Or is that... yeah? Okay. Is there any way to increase that? I guess not really. Because the Shiny Charm doesn't do static encounters, does it? I don't really know much about it. I've never actually used the Shiny Charm. I know that might sound silly, but I just haven't. No. Okay, so yeah, that's, So what you're saying is the Shiny Charm is basically just good for random encounters and, like, I guess, like, fishing encounters and grass encounters? Well, hey, I mean, still good for something, I guess, but Excuse me. That's annoying. I know you're gonna do well, though. I know you're gonna get it soon. Patience is a virtue. Yet, I say that, and I am not following my own advice. I'm not patient. I want the shiny. And I want it today. I want it on my desk at the end of the day. No questions. Just mic drop. You know, one thing that would be cool, I would really like to get a, because I'm gonna do some like content breakdown style videos in the near future here. I would like to get a corded microphone, or I guess cordless too, but like a regular, like a stand-up comedian style microphone. I think that would be nice to have, but at the end of the day, excuse me, what I have is working, so there's no reason to abandon that. In fact, it's a new microphone, so I don't even know why I'm saying this. I'll put this one on a stick, then it'll be the same thing. How long do you think it's gonna be till we get this thing? I didn't throw it up as a poll, but like, are we? I'm scared. I'm thinking like the 15,000-20,000 mark. Could be wrong. Could be right though. I just can't imagine a world where we go that high over odds at the same time. 23,450. Did you check to make sure that's a multiple of 16? If so, then I'll lock it in. I will lock it in right now. I'm gonna say like whatever the closest multiple is to 14,350. Unless that is a multiple. Which I guess it could be. I forgot. I gotta... No, I didn't. Well, that's fair. Always gotta check if it's a multiple. I guess technically it doesn't matter though, because if it's on that reset, you can still apply it to the to that number. Like if it's within that reset. But I don't know how to explain what I'm saying. My apologies for the one multi-viewer flickering here. I've never had it do that this much before. I'm gonna go and after the stream, I'm gonna troubleshoot that and see if I can get it fixed. Because usually there's one other one that does that, but that's it. So I'm gonna look into that. Totodile coming in at 30,000. You think it's gonna be 30,000 till we see anything? Do you want me here for the next 2 years shiny hunting? You want me to just... You want me to just stay in this chair until the day a shiny pops up here? 30k, I'll be here for like another day straight. Whew. Don't know why I mashed B there. Like I needed to throw them all out anyway. That damn flash again. So annoying. I'm gonna put some moisturizer on. My hands at work today literally cracked open and bled. Just from how dry they are. Which I don't understand. I guess I might be washing them too many times in a day. I think that happens. Because water does not, as much as people would like to think, water does not moisturize. It dries skin out really bad. Need to go drink more water, bro. I drink a lot of water. I love water. I use that to survive. Oh. That's bittersweet. Kind of hurts, but... Alright, well that's good enough for now, I guess. Sorry, my hands were just like, well, and still are hurting from the dry skin. Not like you asked or anything, but I answered. It was the answer you never knew you needed. Fuck, I got a Red Bull upstairs. I should probably go get it. This shiny YouTuber named Buttercup got a shiny Regirock and 748 resets. That's lucky. That's really lucky. You know, actually, now that you say that, we got a shiny Bulbasaur at a very close number. I think it was... Oh, I don't know. It was like 752, I think. Just crazy. I love when you get a hunt sub 1000. Like, I've almost seen 11,000 of these things. Now, with that being said, I guess I should preface, we're gonna go, what time is it? 5:40 local time right now. So we're gonna go until probably 7:30 maybe? So we should hit like, I want to say like 13, 14k. I didn't even do any math on that, so that could be very well underestimating it. I don't know. It's like it's like 2,000 to 2,200 resets per hour. So yeah. Hey Gibble, how's it going? Hope you're having a fantastic afternoon. How's your day going? Welcome to the stream. We yeah, we're here, still looking for the same old stuff. Just trying to find a worm or a rat, bird, something that sparkles a little bit. Well, these are all dull. Dull bird, dull rat, dull worms. It's not fair. Going great, just chilling. How's your hunt? You know what? I'm gonna say the hunt's going pretty great. I'm having fun with it. I'm enjoying it. I can't complain. It's been pretty awesome. Could it get better if we got a shiny? That's about it though. Going great. Hey, that's awesome. Glad to hear it. Are you shiny hunting? Doing anything special, or quite literally just hanging out, chilling, relaxing after a long day? That's what's up. The odds are good. I like to think so. When we're this high up, I mean, I always get that little false feeling in my head. I'm like, you're already over odds, you're close. But it's crazy how theoretical odds can waver to what you expect. Playing Mystery Dungeon DX actually recruited a shiny Wobbuffet. Heck yeah, that's awesome. You know, I was actually playing Red Rescue Team a little while back here, probably 4 months ago, something like that. And the one thing that I was shocked to remember, because I hadn't played it since childhood, was that, wow, there's so much shit that comes up on the screen, was that there's like a certain % chance that you can actually recruit said Pokemon, and it's not a guarantee, which is definitely kind of scary, but I guess so is Safari Zone hunting, but people do it. And I will be one to do it once we're there. Yep, gives an added thrill to the recruitment of good mons. Yeah, that's fair. Do you have any strategies that help you get them more often? I know there's certain things, I don't recall what those are. How? How to what, Totodile? Oh wow, those all came on at like the same time. That was weird. That whole top row just kinda came together. So in Mystery Dungeon, they just randomly encounter in the dens. And then from there you can, I think you defeat them, and then there's a % chance that they'll come back and ask to join your team. I've got a scarf that boosts recruitment odds and a rare ability that also boosts recruitment odds. Not sure if they stack, but I sure hope they do. Well, depending on how many you get in the near future, you may just see that happen. I guess, what am I saying? You very well may get the answer to your question. Oh. Cold. So in Mystery Dungeon DX, only the strong Pokemon are capable of being shiny. Really? Sorry, I don't know. What's getting into me here? There's one strong Pokemon per dungeon. So really, in the entirety of the dungeon, only one can be shiny? Like, per dungeon? I know that when I played Red Rescue Team as well, like, it's limited to... How do I put this? There's still a limit to what can be shiny, but much more Pokemon can be shiny. They just kind of picked and chose what they wanted you to have, what they didn't. Which I've never understood. Why gatekeep shinies? It's part of the damn game. I don't know. But that's got me itching to play Mystery Dungeon. I do really want to play it, But I'm at the point now where I think it just makes more sense to play it on stream. I think that just makes sense. Nothing beats a dungeon crawl, dude. Trust me. I know. I haven't played it in so long. Like, I played probably an hour or two of it when I was... Alright, I'm just gonna kind of spin here and kick my legs up on my other office chair here. I was kind of messing around for like just a couple hours on... Did I even update that? Yeah, I'm a mess here. I was messing around on Mystery Dungeon for a couple hours, so I didn't get to do too much, but it was enough to get me back into the swing and remember what it was like to play, and it really got me itching. But I thought the same thing then as I did now, which this was like 3 months ago now that I think about it, because it was right before I moved. But I really would like to get on stream and play Red Rescue Team. I feel like there's a lot of good videos that I could do about Red Rescue Team too. There's some lore that I could kind of try to figure out and, you know, do some gameplay with that. I don't know, it's just a fantastic game. Would tune into a Red Rescue stream. Love the story. Well, hey, I'm glad to hear that. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but it definitely will. It's just a matter of when. So, when that happens to be the chance, I'll try to, or when that happens to be the case, rather, I'll try to keep the Discord and the community page here updated. I mean, I definitely will. I'm not just gonna start a brand new series and not post it first. But I'm really looking forward to it. I want to get some ideas for long form. A few ideas for some long form content from it first, so that I can go into the series with that in mind and kind of, yeah, I don't know, just I guess what I'm trying to say is it's just nicer to know what you're getting into when you go through the playthrough. Oh. I can just hear the Red Rescue Team music in my head right now. That, like... It's probably not how you remember it sounding, but... It's just, it's too good. It's too good. That's like... A good portion of my childhood is in that song. I still remember restarting the game like 15 times. I don't know why. Going through and then doing the personality test and then... Yeah. Start afresh, you hear the sound again and everything's new. I wish childhood me didn't reset all my games. Like, I ended up, at some point, still playing them and continuing on from the new saves I did start, but I don't know, I feel like it'd be a lot cooler to have a save from, like, 2008. It is what it is. Gotta run, dinner's here, or catch you on the next stream. Hey, sounds good, thank you for stopping by, and I hope you have a fantastic afternoon, evening, morning. I imagine it's evening for you. Take care. That's crazy that we're already into 11K, just like that. We started this stream at 8,800. Oh, goodness. And to think we're not gonna get it until, what was that, Jack of Spades? You guessed like 23K? That's what I'm not gonna get it until? Manifesting pain and suffering. That's how it feels anyway. I really gotta see what the odds of that one Charmander not outspeeding were. Because it was one encounter where it just couldn't escape because it was too slow. Yet every single other encounter for all 11,000, we didn't have that issue before. So that's gotta be like, you know, that could have been like a perfect IV Rattata. No, just because it's fast doesn't mean the IVs are perfect, but could have been. Maybe I missed out. Maybe I should have caught it. You know what I haven't checked for in a while? Is Pokédex. No, nothing yet. Nothing yet. No, did I don't know if I did a reset on that, 16. Sorry, not meaning to stray here. Alright, I did. I just had to double check and make sure that I actually did that reset on the counter. I did, though. You know, I should probably sit normally. You know, not happy at how long this bastard's taken. How many resets do you think I will go to? Well, you're at, what are you sitting at now? Like 215? Maybe 220? I think you're gonna go to like, I'm gonna say like 680. 242. You're doing good. You're moving. Yeah, I'm gonna say like 680. I think you're gonna have a crazy under odds hunt. This is what I mean when I say, like, I just can't sit still. I will never find the right way to sit. Just about defecated in my pants. Thought I saw a shiny Pidgey. You know, it's a hunt like this that makes me appreciate when I've gotten, like, I don't have video of it because I wasn't a streamer back then, but I ended up getting a shiny Zigzagoon. And I had gotten a shiny, it was one of my shiny starters immediately before. I transferred that starter over to my main save. I did an encounter. I forgot to put it at the top so I could see it sparkle. So I ran, I put it to the top. I threw it out back into another battle, and the Zigzagoon was shiny. When I think about that situation, and I look at something like this, it makes me remember just how insane that luck was, and how unlikely that is to ever happen again. Now, Totodile, you asked me how long I think your hunt's gonna take. Now, I want to counter that. And I want to know how long you think your hunt's gonna take. In the 2000 range. Well, I think that's a very realistic guess. So, I commend you for that. But I hope it comes a lot sooner. Alright. That was weird. Didn't think I'd just snap the apple in half, but... Guessing this just that strong. No big deal. What the fuck? That was weird. There was nothing about that worked out. That is not what I meant to do. That is what I meant to do. Oh. There goes my Wavebird. Good thing they're meant for that. Damn. That was aggressive. There we go. Hey, sounds good, Totodile. You know, I hate how many seeds are in apples. Like, yeah, that's fantastic. I can plant a bunch more. But you know what I don't have the ability to plant? A fucking apple tree. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. That's how I feel right now. Are you fuck? Oh, are you? You gotta be joking me. Nice to have deep leather folds in your seat. So you lose an apple seed in it. There we go. We're all good. We're back to scuff. I've really got to fix that. I'm glad it like doesn't happen often, but that little glitch thing is not ideal. So Totodile, I never asked you, what's your next hunt you plan? I know you said you're getting like the harder ones out of the way, like the long, softer set ones. But are you planning anything else next? Or are you gonna do, I guess, I imagine Registeel or Regice. And actually, another question I have for you is, which one of the three is your favorite? Either Regice or Registeel. Well, not fully decided yet then, hey? My fave is Regirock. That makes sense. That explains why you're hunting it right now. I gotta say, it's such a cool shiny. Like, going from that regular, just like, sort of rock color to that bright and deep reddish sort of... Oh, something about it's so nice. Especially the Gen 3 sprite. Oh, makes me melt. Makes me melt. But my new favorite is... I've never... It is Regieleki, okay. I never actually have said that out loud. So I was afraid to mispronounce it. But that's a good favorite. I think I need to delve more into the newer games and play some of them again. Like, I've played Legends Arceus, and I played a bit of Sword and Shield, not much. Yeah, Scarlet. I need to play Violet. But my thing is if I'm going to play any of those games, I think that I'm going to turn the playthroughs I do into long-form content. So I like to have an idea for something I can make of it beforehand. It's just, sometimes it takes time to get to that point, right? Shout out to anybody lurking in the stream right now. Just want to let you know I appreciate you being here, and I hope you're all having a great evening. We're tickling on 12k, guys. And 69k. Oh, what is gonna happen? I pressed the button. It made no sense to press the button. 12k flat, hell yeah. Let's go, shiny right now, screen 8. I've decided what I'm gonna hunt after Registeel. Well, now I need to know what it is. Can't just leave me hanging. I want to save the worst one for last. That's fair. That's fair. You know, I'll usually do the worst one in my opinion first, just so it's out of the way. And then I have nothing but positive to look forward to. Because then if I do the good ones, and I leave the bad one till last, per se, right? Then the issue is I then lose motivation to finish, say if it's a trio, why do I want to do the third one? That's gonna suck. You know? I gotta have something to look forward to. No, after Regirock, I'll do Registeel. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize where I was reading the chat from, it kind of cut off there. Yeah. I've decided I'm going to hunt Registeel after. Okay. My apologies, I just didn't see that. See, I'm bittersweet because honestly, I think Regice's shiny is genuinely really nice. I think it looks good. The thing is it's simple. But, I mean, what were they gonna do? Turn it into... Oh no, that's already a better idea. It took me seconds. Well, that kinda sucks. I was gonna say, what were we gonna do? Turn it into black ice? But... yeah? That'd be sick! Like, that would look so cool! And I just couldn't wait. No luck yet. We're just out here waiting for a Hail Mary. But I think we're gonna get there. I'd like to say today, but I'm kind of done guessing that now. I think they should make Regice's shiny a really dark blue. Yeah, I definitely agree. I think that would be really cool as well. I think that they have a lot of good ways to go with Regice, honestly. I think that's just a very good base to make a shiny sprite for. Man, the Regis make me so sad. Why? Why is that? Is it because of the shiny sprites? 12128. Isn't that a funky number? 12128. Yeah. I ought to turn myself towards here. There we go. Oh, you know, running on the grass that's not long is probably not going to help my case. They're not good legendaries, stat and ability-wise. You know, I'm not going to lie, I haven't looked too far into that, so I can't say that's knowledge I have. But I'm going to trust you on that. And with that being said, that's unfortunate. But Registeel's shiny could have became iron rusting. Yeah, that's fair. Now, one thing I want to add for a perspective is perhaps because Registeel's got that like teal sort of green color, right? I almost wonder if that is supposed to be corrosion, like calcium deposits or something of the sort. Maybe that's what they were thinking? I don't know. Mint, yeah, that's fair. It's like a mint color. I think Regirock, they did fantastic. Like, I don't think they could have done much better. But yeah, Registeel, you're right. They should have made it like rusty and broken down or something. And then Regice, I don't know. There's so many neat things they could have done. I saw a concept shiny art for it once, and it was just red. And that was really, really weird. It looked neat, but it was like Dusclops red. Shiny Dusclops red, I guess I should say. I do so much research on shinies, though, that I kinda... I forget what regular sprites look like, because I'm not concerned, because I'm not going for them usually. And then I see a regular sprite after hunting it for a while, and I'm like, oh, what the hell's that? Just want to take a moment and say thank you to everybody lurking in the stream, hanging around, chatting. Hope you're having a fantastic night, and yeah, appreciate you being here. It means a lot. And I do want to open the floor to say, and I do try to say this as often as I can, if you notice anything about the stream that you think should change, that you think should be different, that you want to see, let me know, because I mean, this is something I've really enjoyed doing. If there's something I can do better, I would love to take some time when I'm not streaming and make it look better or make something cooler for the audience, and come back with a product that's even better than before. That being said, I can only do that though if I'm getting advice from you guys. So thank you, you cute little guy, you. Did you read the words off my lips? Was I whispering that? Or was I mouthing that? As I don't know. I feel like you just pulled that right from my repertoire. Little cutie patootie. Yeah, no, I wouldn't have it any other way but to have a bunch of people also sitting here, essentially watching paint dry. While we wait. I'm not gonna lie, I'm hella shocked at this point. Like, very shocked. What's the appeal of shiny hunting? Well, you know, if I were to look at it, if that thing keeps glitching, I swear to God. Wait, is it just the bottom half of the screen that glitches? Sorry, just one sec. I noticed the playback there. That's the multi-viewer. Give me one sec. I'm just gonna reset that multi-viewer. And then I will fully answer your question, Dodo. Don't mind me, just have to casually move a snowboard out of the way. Okay, now I'm just gonna... One of these is gonna get shut off, and it's not gonna be the right one at first, so bear with me. Yeah. Alright. Okay, that's the right. Oh. There we go. Turning it on. Turning it on generally tends to help that process. That's a little better. Now that being said, is that going to fix our problem? Likely the hell not. Does that mean I'm not optimistic? Kind of. Yeah. If I don't catch it and somebody else notices it flickering, just put something down in the chat real quick, so I can make note of that. But I don't want to ignore you, Totodile. I do have an answer to your question. I was listening, and I do plan to answer. So, the appeal to shiny hunting, I think that's different for everybody, and because I think everybody who does shiny hunt could have a different reason for it, whether it be they just like the rarity of it, they have a nostalgia tied to it in some reason, it's something they use to kill time. But for myself, if you're asking me what the appeal to shiny hunting is, you know, it's kind of a blend of everything I just suggested there. So a huge part of it is nostalgia. I absolutely have loved Pokemon since I was a child. I always wanted shiny Pokemon, and I could never get them. Because I only ever had one copy of the game and like maybe 1 or 2 consoles, which I could have shiny hunted for, but as a child I just didn't have the patience. And I commend you for that, Totodile, because when I was your age, there is no chance I could do what you're doing. Like, even a 1 in 4,000? Not at all. Not even possible. So good for you. That's really awesome. And for me, colors. That's honestly so fair too. Some colors are just better. And that's a fact. Part of it, I guess, like, it's... What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Oh. Sorry. Something on my screen. And I'll show it off to people. Well, you know, that's one thing is I think that shinies they're cool to show off. They're cool to have. But they're just, I don't know, it's fun chasing them. They I don't know, they're elusive. They're cool colors. I got nostalgia tied to it. There's a whole whack of things that tie me to it, but okay, I thought we just didn't outspeed that Pidgey again. I don't care about actually shiny hunting, just here to hang. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I do know that about you. You're, as has been self-described, your patience is simply not there. If I recall correctly. Or, I mean, a guy just doesn't care about it. There's that, too. For me, I didn't know what shiny hunting was. I swear I would just be watching TV and being bored for the rest of my life. That's fair. You know, that's a big part of why I don't feel bad shiny hunting, is because I think about how productive I would be otherwise, and the answer is not really at all. So I consider this productive because it practices my patience, and it works towards a long-term goal. And there is a reward at the same time. Plus, as you've probably noticed, when you shiny hunt for long enough, you kinda don't always need to be paying attention to what you're doing. You can kinda haphazardly pay attention and just look over to do your checks and be back to the races. Whew. That was a good one. Good little yawn. Much like grinding an MMO, it's a nice background task I find, but I tend to do that when I'm playing RuneScape. Yeah, that's totally fair. Oh, you didn't say the but, you just said I tend to do that when I'm playing RuneScape. Well, that's awesome. I'm glad that you can still find some sort of way to... I guess you've got a way to empathize with my crazy train of thought. But it really is fun, depending on, you know, the mindset of the person and what it's applying to. I haven't played RuneScape in forever. I have PK Hex on my computer, but... Or not PK Hex, why did I say that? What is it called? I can't find it. PK Honor. That's why I got that confused. PK Honor. If I recall correctly, it's like a RuneScape mod server type thing. I don't know. I played it with my buddy once. That was it. 300's off for sets. Heck yeah! Congratulations, Totodile. Congratulations, Totodile. Enunciation. You are on your way, good sir. You will soon see the fruit of your labors, which shall be one sparkly rock boy. As for me, I think I'm banned from shiny Pokemon. It seems as if that's just not, that's not something I'm allowed anymore. Got all the stuff for my brother's Atomic Game Boy Color. Ooh, sick! So when's that getting built? How soon is that gonna be? Shell and screen swap. So surely you'll do that somewhat soon, knowing you. You're probably just itching to get that thing apart. I really gotta mod one. I gotta get some stuff. I just continue to, I continue to get lazy. Oh, Cora. The Cora who cried wolf. she's back. How are you? I missed you for the last, how long? How long have we been live for? 2 hours? Come on. Thought you weren't even gonna pop by. You proved me wrong, though. You proved me wrong. I hope you're having a fantastic evening, though. I'd do it tonight if I didn't have to go to my Nana and Papa's. Yeah, that's one thing. Sometimes responsibilities must get in the way, but it all matters in hindsight. Yeah, every time you talk about modding a console, I just, I continue to think about the fact that I really, really, really want to get one modded, and I should do it soon. But I keep spending a lot of money and then kicking myself for it, so I'm trying to not do that. Considering I just got a raise, and that money should be going to my bank account and not my lifestyle. Oops. I was trying to watch the movie Snake Eyes before falling asleep, but my internet crapped out. Well, that's annoying. I'm sorry to hear that. With that being said, what's your internet doing now? Seems to be working. And yet you chose to be here. Almost seems like you just needed an excuse to pop by. Crapping out, but not as bad. Ah, it's good enough for Billen. That's about it, hey? You just got Billen level internet. The way I see it, a guy works to live, doesn't live to work. Money doesn't do anything when you're dead, so you might as well spend it smartly. That's totally fair. I agree. It's just... Oh! Our elastic popped off the toggle stick. For me, it's really just the balancing act, right? I 100% agree, and I've definitely been... Yeah, I've been pretty extra with my spending recently. But at the same time, you're right, it's worth it. You owe it to yourself sometimes. But you also owe it to future you to have money that you would like to have. So, there's that fine line that a person must walk. As long as you know where it is, should be no issues. Yeah, no school Monday, heck yeah. I just found out today that I don't work on Monday either, so I am hyped about that. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know what Monday is. I don't really look at calendars. I know it's not Valentine's Day, so that's about where my knowledge ends. I chose to be here because I can yell shiny and give you a heart attack every 3 minutes. That sounds about right. You know, at this point though, like, I don't know. I feel like we're already so far without a shiny. I see the slightest, what I think to be fluctuation in color on the screen as a sprite rolls by. And you might as well be yelling shiny anyway. I keep sitting there, I'm like, thought I saw one. Oh, jeez. Making me feel silly. 69616. Alright. Alright. Hence smartly. Yes, exactly. There's, I mean, the thing about doing things smartly is everything needs balance. As long as there's balance, everything is okay. But I mean, self-awareness is a huge part of that too. Not everybody has that. Plus, all your stuff is an investment. Yeah, you're technically right. I mean, for the most part, Nintendo stuff and Pokemon stuff, it's... If it does decrease in value, I'd be shocked. Something would have to happen. There'd have to be a warehouse of something. But, yeah, see, you make me feel better when you say stuff like that, and then it makes me want to be justified in purchasing more. I can't do that. I've considered going past 16 cubes before, but I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think there's a point. I like 16. 16 is good. It's more than good. It's great. It's comfortable for me. And I think any more would give me heart palpitations. So, that's just me. I work Monday. I'm sorry, that sucks. That's whack. I'm sorry you have to work Monday. Do you get... What is the reason for that day being like, why do I have Monday off? Are you getting time and a half at least? Alright then, me yelling shiny is a balance to you not yelling shiny. So do I just need to start yelling it? Is that what should I do? Shiny! Right there? Just like that? You know, it's crazy that just me doing that actually kind of scared me. Oh goodness, I make myself laugh sometimes. And not in a good way. 20 is better. 20 is better. What? Why did I not... Why am I not getting what you mean by that? 20 is better. I must be missing something there. Can you elaborate, please? Family Day. It'll basically be 3x. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. Oh, 20 cubes. 20 cubes. You know, I thought about that, but like, where do you put the extra 4? My multi-viewers are in quadrants. So like... I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I've definitely considered it. One day maybe we'll go further into it, but for now I'm happy with 16. Also, Upbeat, hope you're having a fantastic evening, and thanks for tuning into the stream. By the way, Cora is a girl. Just so you know. Oh no, you're right. 16's nice. It's one of those numbers that just like it just rolls off the tongue. It looks good. It's just good. Playing Escape from Tarkov. Nice. I have a coworker who talks about playing that a lot. It sounds like a good game. And excuse my ignorance, I believe you've told me about it before as well. It's one of those where like I definitely should play it. I just haven't yet. I put too much time into shiny hunting and preparing video ideas and editing. Hard, but lots of fun. Well, hey, the fun is what matters, right? As long as you're having fun. Needed to come give you some shiny luck because you are dry. I'm so dry. I know. What is this? 13k? Like, that's so bad. I mean, given that we got 16 consoles, I guess maybe I should bear that in mind, but I don't know. I feel like maybe we should be a little, like, I don't know, one shiny? Having that many encounters done? Just one? Oh, don't run straight down. But yeah, I appreciate you popping by for the shiny luck, because we're needing all we can get at this point. We're in a drought. Who would have thought it was a drought? I just thought of the absolute worst, cheesiest, the worst, cheesiest, crappiest reference to If I Find a Shiny this stream. If it just so happens to be a Pidgey, and if you don't watch You on Netflix, then this doesn't apply, because you won't know what the hell I'm talking about. So you'd be like, hey, it's Joe Goldberg. Ah, I'm so funny. I think I have kids the way I have this humor. You really would. That is something that is not the case, however. Oh, 13K, we rolled over it. We're there. Oh, just over the edges of 13,000, eh? $69,888. Ooh, that was not correct. I really got to figure out why the hell that screen's blinking so much. Oh my god. Oh, the Korra who cried wolf once again. No way! Shiny! So she claims. Doesn't claim what screen or what it is. Oh, Korra has cried shiny once again. Korra who cried shiny. You know, I could write a book titled that. The Korra who cried shiny. It could be a licensed children's book. Make a ton of money off of it. Jeez. Shiny Pidgey. For real this time. Well, I guess I'm going colorblind since I can't see it. So I'm thinking we'll just go over it. Screw it. Yo, no way! 70,000 encounters flat. That is a huge number. Holy shit. That is insane. 70,000 encounters for the living dex, and we have 9 Pokemon. Technically, it should be 10, but I failed one, so it's not 10. Oh, we don't need the bag. Can't believe that's 70,000. Holy shit. What a number. Thank you, Upbeat. Appreciate that. And, you know, I'm not gonna lie. Something funny happened. So, I was sitting here probably like 12, 15 minutes ago. And I was thinking. And not really about anything in particular, because, well, nobody said I was smart. But, I was thinking, and I got to pondering upon myself, you know, I wonder where Rob is. I miss that guy. It's like, I wonder, since I don't really post my, don't really post when I'm live on any of my personal stuff anymore, I was like, does he still see it? And then I remembered that one time you joined my live and you were like, hey, notifications gang. And yeah, from that point on, I was... I don't know what I was. I don't know why I said that term. But I suppose what I'm trying to say is I thought that you probably would see it at some point, and then like a couple minutes later you came back. Or not came back, but you came into the stream. Just funny how irony works like that. I don't know, would you consider that situational irony, or no? Caterpie on 7. Well, you're not wrong. There is a Caterpie on 7. There is a Caterpie on 7. There wasn't when I said that. Lag. You're funny. You're funny. Just trying to throw me for loops. Easy. We've literally done almost 5,000 resets again today. Like, we're going damn near double odds. Every stream, like, this is gonna be a shorter stream, but for the most part, holy frickin' Weedle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them? Shiny Pidgey on 18. Oh no, shit. No way, I missed it. I forgot what I was saying now. My bad. I shouldn't distract myself. I have a habit of doing that. Squirrel mentality, man. Squirrel mentality. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So, this is gonna be a shorter stream. But for the majority of, like, our full-length streams now, they're gonna be in the realm of, like, 4 or 5 hours long, meaning that we'll pretty much hit odds every stream. So I don't know, rather we should be getting a lot, or we're just gonna have a lot of over odds hunts, or neither, because it's based off of freaking RNG and I'm making baseless claims. Excuse me, what the hell? That's not nice. I feel like this is payback for the golden lizard. I mean, that's fair, because like we got both at under 2,000, both of those two, and then we lost the one we got around odds. Then we got another one around odds. So now I feel like we've made up for one, but we need to make up for the other. And I think this is how. Unfortunately. Both fortunately and unfortunately. How did you lose a shiny anyway? So that's a depressing question. No, I kid. So I was really stupid. I was setting up for what you see here now. I was getting everything traded over to their main save files, just getting everything ready to go. And I did not back up the third shiny Charmander that I caught. And I was putting the Pokemon back onto the respective consoles I found them on. Now, with that being said, I went from first to last hunts. So I went Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Charmander. So I did all the Squirtle ones, I did all the Bulbasaur ones, and then I realized right after I did that, I was like, wait, I got Bulbasaur number 2 on console number 14. Or it was number 2 or 3. On console number 14. And then I thought about it for a second. I was like, wait. I got the third Charmander on console 14. I didn't back it up. Yeah. By the time I realized what happened, it was already too late. I made the mistake. I wiped it, so... It sucks, but like... I did that to myself, so... I can complain, but there's not really a point. What should I get my papa for his birthday? He turns 80 next month. What are his interests? Does he have any hobbies? Shiny Pidgey. As if that wouldn't be glaringly obvious. Big gold burb on the screen. He's really lame. There you go. There's the balance. That's like a whole storyline you got there. You got the hook. Then the sinker. Just missing the line. Okay. But yeah, I think in order to answer that question, Jack Spades is key information that is crucial is if he has hobbies, and if so, what they are. And with that being said, Please don't hate me, but I'm gonna run to the washroom real quick because I really have to use it. I've also learned that not everybody says washroom. Most people say bathroom or restroom, which is weird. Very weird. But yeah, I'm just gonna... Oh, what the fuck? Why did that happen? I've always found restroom weird. I know. Isn't that, like... I'm not going to take a nap. Like... I don't know. Don't they say don't shit where you sleep? Oh, how am I gonna go to the restroom and go number 2? This is non-correlative. Okay, I'm gonna take 1 minute here. I'm going to run to the bathroom, washroom. Not going to the restroom. I need no nap. Why does that? Oh, that multi-viewer. I think I might have to return it. I think it's got some issues. I don't know. But, tell you what, I will be... Oh. I will be right back. Just let me throw a message in the chat here, because... then at least if anybody pops in, they can, see that I'm gone. Alright guys, I'll be right back, thank you. Oh. And just like that, I'm back. It's like just moments passed. Isn't it crazy how you can just run against the barrier and never encounter a Pokemon? I think that's kind of weird, but that's just me. That's just me being me. Oh. Damn it, Benny. What? What? I'm gonna try something real quick. If what I'm assuming is correct, then the top left screen should start flickering. But I don't think what I assume is correct. It never is. Scared the hell out of you? Why did I scare the hell out of you? Think I was gone forever? I was right. Ho ho ho. Would you look at that? I was right. There's something wrong with the power source. Well, that's good to know. Now I have to troubleshoot that. Oh, I am getting a call in just one moment. There we go. Call is over. I am back. Fully attentive. Here. Accounted for. Yeah, it is. Wait, did they... They both flickered. Yeah, I'm getting dirty power. Well, shit, hey? At least I know why that's happening, but... That's annoying. You know, I should just be happy that I have a diagnosis. So, Totodile, any shiny yet? You get your stuff figured? I'm hoping so. But, unfortunately, I'm going to assume that you probably would have told us if you got it. Oh, that said as well, I'm thinking I'm going to stop at 14k today. Just because I do have to go and get some food to prepare for Valentine's Day dinner with my girlfriend. Yeah, I think 14k will be a good number to stop at. We'll hit double odds tomorrow. If I do stream tomorrow, if not, later this week. I'm sorry, I've been so horrible at any sort of prior informing of my streams. I've kind of just been doing them whenever, and that's on me. I shouldn't be doing that. So I'm going to try to adhere to a schedule. I'm going to put one out at the end of this week, and I've said this before, so here's to me actually abiding by it. But yeah, I'm gonna put out a schedule at the end of this week, and we'll have a minimum amount of streams per week. I'm back. Had to study for my social studies test tomorrow. Awesome. Glad you're back. Hope you got enough studying in and you're feeling confident for that test. How well do you think you're gonna do on it? Are you pretty happy with how your studying went for the test? Holy Weedle. That's a lot of Weedle. I'd be happy if I got a C. Okay, fair. But shoot high. What do you think you're gonna get? I guess I can't say shoot high and then say what do you think you're gonna get. That's kind of contradictory. B. Okay, that's good. That's good. Well, I'm proud of you in my heart. You haven't done the test yet, but right here you already passed. Isn't that some cheesy movie stuff? Wild Pidgey appeared. Yeah, it did. It just appeared out of thin air. It's an air Pidgey. You know, what would that even be? Let's think about that. By definition, air Pidgey. That sounds like bullshit. I'm gonna say that's what it is. I have been known to spurt that sometimes, though. You guys ever do that? You just feel like saying something nonsensical and stupid? I mean, I'm sure you think that sometimes, but like, do you act on it? Shiny Weedle. Wouldn't that be nice? There's not even a Weedle on screen. Or, oh, it's a shiny Weddle. My bad. Didn't realize that. I found a copy of this game called Yokai Watch, and I'm checking it out. You found it? Where'd you find it? It's like Pokemon. Is it new? Is it old? I'm interested. That sounds neat. And yet again, holy Weedle. So many. That's so many Weedle for one roll, I guess you could say. It's old, 2013. Oh, don't age me like that. I was going into high school the year after that. No. That's not old. That's cool. You found it in your closet. So was that something you had as a kid, or is that something that was maybe just given to you and you never noticed it? I was old. Well, wouldn't you be young at that point, if that makes me old? I don't know. That's how I feel about the question I just asked, honestly. That is how I feel about it. I don't know, I'm a 46-year-old. Oh, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. You know, Totodile, considering that you were just studying for your social studies test, that checks out. Deadass, that checks out. Well, now I gotta figure out my power situation back there. Actually, I'm going to Walmart, and I think I know how I can fix it. Yeah. I think I gotta get me a new, surge protector. The one I'm running through is crap. Isn't that crazy though? That just that causes all of the flickering on screen? I guess when you're running 16 cubes though, off the same area. But I mean, not really. They don't take much power at all. I did the math, and if you had 16 cubes running 2 hours a day, 365 days a year, it would cost you $7 to run them in power for the year. At the average cost of power per kilowatt hour in the place I live. They are actually dirt cheap to run. Kind of insane, actually, when you think about it. I think they're rated for like 20 watts. And you put that into perspective, my PC is rated for 850 watts. I mean, it'll pull like 500, to be fair, but if you compare that to the cubes, it ain't much. $14K flat, heck yeah. I think I'm gonna go a little bit past. My girlfriend's not quite on her way yet, so I'm gonna wait for that, and then I'm gonna head out then. Just want to take this moment to make a shout out to anybody who's lurking, anybody who's watching. I appreciate you being here. It means a lot to have you hang out for the stream, and yeah, hope you're having a fantastic evening. Oh, that flicker really bothers me. It's so annoying. So, Totodile, how many resets? Also, if I could ask a quick opinion, how's the camera quality here? Is it good? Frame rate good? Is it clear? I think because it's recorded really well, but I think because of YouTube and how they run bit rates to smaller versus larger channels, which I think you can change that manually somehow. But yeah, they don't give like as good of a bit rate to smaller channels, so I think I have to figure that out somehow. Always watching, even if I'm not actively chatting. Hey, appreciate you. Hope you're having a fantastic evening. The face cam is a 6. That's so unfortunate because I can see my side of it, like on the recording side, and it's so clear. It's like crystal clear. So it's got to be something to do with the bitrate, I imagine. I'm gonna see if I can take a look at it right here. Shiny Rattata, said the person who saw no shiny Rattata. Oh no, I'm a 6? Damn. Now that is painful. No, it's not that bad, but it's kind of washed out, I will say. I think that would you agree if I said that in the face cam, how would I say this? It's almost like it's lacking vibrancy and color. Almost like there needs to be like an extra, I don't know what there needs to be, but I think that there just needs to be an adjustment to the settings of the color and the saturation, maybe. I'm no expert on this stuff. I'm just learning, so one step at a time, we'll figure it out. I kind of lack vibrancy and color. My hair is orange. Isn't that enough? I spend all my free time indoors and you make me look dark. It's funny because, like, I'm actually, yeah, the light really washes me out, but I don't know how to circumvent that. Like, that just makes it worse. And then... yeah, I'm not sure. I feel like everything there is kind of just washing my face out. Was anything there better than another, or is it all just kind of the same? Looking at it here, it looks okay. But yeah, it's not it's not as crystal clear as the actual OBS feed. Damn flicker. The flicker, the flicker, the flicker. Give Charles a pet for me, I'm going to bed. Can do. When I see him, I will. That said, if you are actually going to bed, I hope you have a great... oh my god. I hope you have a great night. Enunciation is hard. I've said it before and I'll say it again. You wonder who's gonna win in the shiny race. Me too, especially considering, like, look at this, we're almost double odds. And, I'm not really getting anywhere with it. Looks like it's gonna be a minute, at least. Start the clock. Oh, geez. Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited to see. It also, I guess, depends on the number of Pokemon we're each going for. What is the full scope of our... is it just, like, to complete our own dexes, or... I have one console, though, but you have one Nintendo. Am I correct? You mean like what I'm playing on right now? Yep. Yeah, it's kind of stowed away though. Yeah, it's just like stuffed in the back of a cabinet. Yeah, sorry. I would help them, but I'm kind of streaming. I can't do that. Do I have one Nintendo? Well, it depends. I have many Nintendo consoles. It depends on which one you're referencing. Yeah, that's just aggressive. Doesn't matter how you look at it. And it boils down to me being pale, I think. Nintendo Switch. No, I have 3. I have one OLED Switch, I have one regular Switch, and then I have a Switch Lite. I feel like it's unfair. I've never really. Number 12 got outsped again. I feel like I should catch that Rattata just to see the stats. No, that's okay. Now did I... Sorry, I gotta see if I even did the reset that I was supposed to. Yeah, I did. I'm all over the place. Alright, just one console for 3DS and Nintendo Switch so it can be fair. Yeah, I mean, I do kind of want to double hunt a 3DS, but at the moment I only have one 3DS anyway, so that doesn't matter. What a drought. It just goes to show that RNG kinda is its own beast. Hey, Braden, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a fantastic evening. We should have put some ground rules. Well, we still can. The lucky thing is we're in control of that, Totodile. That is the lucky thing. It's just crazy how much of a drought we're in. This is the second longest hunt so far for the Dex. And it's slowly encroaching to be the longest one. Like, very soon. Like, we could even... No, we won't hit it today, but 15,002 is where we hit the record, so... Oh, of course not. No, no, no. No RNG manipulation whatsoever. They all have to be legitimate. I definitely agree with that. It's crazy that all of these are not the color I want them to be. Don't you think that is? I don't know. Maybe I'm just looking too deep into it, but I think that's pretty wacky. You ever cringe at the shit you say? 'Cause I do. What other ground rules you got, Totodile? Ooh. My leg just did that thing where you just get a little jerk. If it's shiny locked in its own game and not in another, just keep it how it is with some exceptions like Jirachi and RCS. Yeah, I'm definitely I'm gonna hunt Jirachi on the Wishmaker bonus disc at some point. But I want to find a way to do it on like 2 or 3 consoles, but I think the best way is just to have multiple cubes, but you have to like have the game cubes in front of you, which is pretty annoying. I don't know, it's not ideal, but I can't even get a shiny Jirachi anyway. Never say never. Yes, you can. You just gotta figure it out. It's too complicated. Wasn't there a time they like gave it away in Pokemon Go or something? That being said, I don't really count Pokemon Go shinies. I don't know. I guess they count. I shouldn't say that. They're just so much easier to encounter. But then again, so are Pokemon with sandwiches, so... Look at me, I was like, yeah, we're gonna stop at 14,000. We're almost at 15k. They just happen so fast, honestly. The more I like actually look at this screen and pay attention to it, the more like just crazy it gets to look at. So weird. Oh, shoot. I can't get Jirachi because I need Pokemon Coliseum and that thing to get Jirachi. Well, it's actually just the bonus disc you need. You don't need Coliseum itself. Just the bonus disc, a link cable, a GameCube, and then obviously your game. I think that's it. Sorry, I just got sent a bunch of recipes by the girlfriend. Can't make me choose from 10 good things. That just don't make sense. Couldn't be me. Sending me food items for the anniversary. Or not for the anniversary, sorry, for Valentine's Day. Those sandwiches were fire. There were sliders, pretzel buns that had some turkey, ham, or roast beef. Oh my god. That sounds amazing. That sounds too good. I don't even know if you can be talking to me about that right now. Ooh. Makes me want to have something like that again. I'm kind of in the same state as I was yesterday too. Hungry. So that might have to be the case. Shit. I don't even got good bread though. We got turkey, ham. See, the thing is, he wants to hunt a Jirachi for the shiny Dex. Now that is a whole other ball game. I did like 1100 I guess resets for it like 2 years ago, but I didn't prevail, and then I stopped because I was like, oh, I should stream it, and then I didn't start streaming for 2 years. So funny how that goes, hey? Hindsight is 2020. But yeah, we will hunt that on the channel at some point. That is a promise. We will most definitely be hunting the shiny Jirachi. As it is part of the shiny dex. Oh. Didn't get much sleep today, and I didn't stretch. I'm an old, guys. 24 going on 40. Well, we're almost at 15k, which is pretty much going to officially make this the longest hunt we've done yet. We're basically there. But we're gonna go for another 5 minutes or so, and then that's gonna be it. We're gonna call it for the night, and rather tomorrow or another day this week. Hard to say yet. I'll probably hunt tomorrow, I'm not gonna lie. Not that I should be. But, yeah, we'll get back and continue going higher and higher on our odds. At this point, I feel like we're gonna hit like 20,000. Actually, that's not even far off. Like 25, 30 maybe. Frick Jirachi, I'm not buying 500 bucks worth of equipment just to get a shiny. That's fair. That is fair. The disc was part of my collection for GameCube because I have a really big GameCube collection. Maybe not really big, but I have a lot of like high value titles for it, I guess. And obviously the consoles. But yeah, then I already had all the other stuff from childhood, so kind of just happened. Came into fruition. Alright, how about this? Once you get shiny Jirachi, I will hack it into my game so it's still fair. That's, yeah, you can do that. Might as well. That is totally up to you, my guy. You don't have to get it. Oh, we hit 15k, nice. That's the only thing I can think of. Well, yeah, you can do that, or you don't have to. Totally up to you. Excuse me. Yeah, we're definitely, that's crazy. This is going to be our longest hunt of the Dex so far. And it's in the wild for Pidgey and Rattata. That's insanity. getting a call. Hello? Yeah, I saw it. I said, yeah, I saw it. Love you too, drive safe. Okay, bye. Well, with that being said, that's pretty much gonna be it for the night. I'll do a couple more just for the sake of... I want to see if we go over our odds. But, yeah, let's rush through it real quick. Should take like 2 minutes. Not even. 15,200 is our record, so... It's not a good record. It's not one I wanted to beat, but... alas, it's a record. Oh, that was 72,000 flat. Nice. Just about there. To our longest hunt of the shiny decks so far. I really would have thought it would have been a starter. But of course it's gonna be like a Rattata. This is literally the last one. Yeah, that's our longest hunt then. So now that we run, we're 15-2 flat. No, this is it. So we could match it. This could be it, technically. We could match. Damn, hey? Well, that's unfortunate. Well, that being said, I'm gonna call that for the night. I appreciate you all being here. I appreciate y'all who are just lurking in the chat, hanging out, just stopping by, whatever it is. We love to have you around, and hope to see you again next time. We'll probably be back streaming again tomorrow night. Tomorrow evening, rather, 4 p.m. local time. As you can see under the camera right there. But yeah, that's gonna be me. That's all. Thanks so much for stopping by. And I will... Okay, wasn't sure if that was gonna encounter. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great night.